Hello friends. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about LuLaRoe and other direct sales companies, versus other direct sales companies. I have never sold direct sales other than LuLaRoe. And I've talked a little bit about this before, but I just never thought that direct sales would be for me. I never in my life. I'm not a good salesperson. I'm not salesy. I didn't want to be one of those people, I guess. So when LuLaRoe came along, I thought, wow, this is something new and something fresh, something different, something really different than other direct sales. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. LuLaRoe versus other direct sales, and some of the differences that I have personally seen. I don't know the exact details of other direct sales companies, but I just know what I've heard and what I've seen, and so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that, just in case you've sold something else, direct sales, and you're thinking about selling LuLaRoe and you think, well, it's going to be the same thing. It is so different. It's almost interesting how LuLaRoe is and how different it is. So I feel like the number one bottom line is that I don't have to sell anything. I do not have to physically go out there and really push my product at people. I don't have to do that all. LuLaRoe has a big following, first of all, already. Second of all, the products are amazing. They're always changing, so people always need new and interesting whatever's coming out. They want it new, and so it's so different. Other direct sales companies, they have catalogs, and all the consultants sell the same thing. And I always think, that must be so hard, because you really have to distinguish yourself in some other way than the product, which I think is hard. I think it's good to kind of distinguish yourself, even in LuLaRoe. It's good to be, I'm Corinne, I sell LuLaRoe, and these are the reasons, and this is what I do, and and that's good, but I think it would be really hard if I was competing with other consultants for the same kind of customers. And LuLaRoe is a sisterhood, which I love, and I don't think that other direct sales companies have that. I have so many other ladies who are rooting for me, who want me to succeed for no other reason than they want me to succeed, and we don't have to compete with each other whatsoever. We actually get together and we swap stuff, so it's so fun, because if a friend of mine has something, I can say, oh, can I swap you or whatever, and it's so awesome. And so the other thing that I think is really hard with other direct sales is that if you're not always kind of reaching out to people and doing your parties and scheduling things, it's kind of like your business goes stale and you don't have sales, you don't have orders. I know that's hard, and I always see people at the end of the month who are really struggling to kind of get their orders in. Well, with LuLaRoe, it's just really funny, because constantly people will just text me and say, hey, can I stop by and shop? And I'm like, oh, sure. I don't really solicit that. I'm always open, and I'm always available to my friends, to my neighbors, or whatever. But I don't really solicit people and say, hey, come to my house. I haven't had any, like that. But people want to come over and they want to shop. And a friend of a friend of a friend will say, oh, my friend went to your house and shopped, and she got this really cute thing, so I want to come and shop too. And so it's so awesome, because I can open up my house to friends and family and come shop, but I don't really have to solicit it. And I think the products speak for themselves. I don't have to sell it. I don't have to break down every last detail of the product and, the cost or whatever, because people think it's worth the money, and I think the quality stands out. Occasionally I'll get people who think the cost is high, low, whatever, but I think it's just right, and it is a quality product. I cannot tell you how many Target t-shirts I have. I have a lot. I don't anymore. I used to have a lot, but every summer I would go to Target, and I would just, on the way I was doing my groceries, I'd just hop on over and pick up $3 $5 t-shirts, and I would wear them and do whatever, but they weren't flattering and the quality was terrible. But I thought, well, they're $5, I'll just throw them away after or whatever. Well, I discovered the classic tee this summer, and I wear it every day. I love the classic tee. It's a little more expensive, obviously, but the quality is amazing, and it makes me feel good. It doesn't cling right to my stomach, and I have 3 kids, so I don't want it to be clingy. So it's kind of like loose, and it's just so flattering. And I think Target and Walmart are cost efficient, I would say, but they really design for, like, just like, oh, this is a small, this is a medium, this is large, like oh, the small's, you know, bigger than the extra small. I just feel like LuLaRoe, like, they really design their clothes for women, real women. And so I always feel so beautiful in their clothes. And so I feel like the quality kind of stands out, and that is one thing that you don't have to convince people of at all. People know the quality is good. People love the products. So it's kind of easy. I've never, I guess up to this point, I've never had to really like solicit people to like buy my product, you know. Another thing about LuLaRoe is that being a consultant, there's no like minimum order, I guess, a month. When you order inventory, they like you to order, we have to order in 33 pieces at a time. So if you order even once a month, 33 pieces, you're good. I think even, I'm not sure what would happen if you didn't order in 1 month. Probably nothing, but they kind of say the minimum is 1 order. So you get your 1 order in. But I mean, most consultants are ordering, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. So I've seen other direct sales companies that they're like, okay, you have to hit this quota and do this and have your order, and it's just all these tricky things. And LuLaRoe is just so different. LuLaRoe is your own. It's my own business. I have my own inventory here, and I sell it. And LuLaRoe is an amazing, amazing partner in that. I really feel like they have your best, well, mine as a consultant, your best interest at heart. And so they try their hardest to accommodate us, and it's so, so awesome working in a partnership with a company that is so incredible. So hopefully I was able to answer a few questions about what is so different about LuLaRoe. When I'm talking to people who want to try to sell LuLaRoe, I feel like I can't stress enough how different it is than other direct sales companies. I will say this over and over a million times. I don't have to sell. I feel like me being passionate about it and my personal story helps me to, I don't have to sell it, you know. I can just wear it and love it, and people kind of see that and they love it and they wear it, and it just keeps on going. So thanks guys for joining me today talking about LuLaRoe and other direct sales companies. If you guys have questions about becoming a consultant, I would love to answer them for you. So you can email me at lularoecurrency@gmail.com, or hop on over to my Facebook party. You can connect with me. It's facebook.com/group/LuLaRoeCurrency. Thank you guys so much for joining me. See you soon. Bye.